What's up, guys? This is me, the Movie Reborn, with another Pokemon XD Go of Darkness walkthrough episode. Today we're going to be continuing going through the Cypher Lab, doing Cypher Lab evil things. I have healed my Pokemon. I think I leveled up a little bit. Can't really remember because I don't want to. It was that horrible of a memory. Anyway, if you go to the right, this little right elevator, you will actually find a Pokemon healing machine, but I don't need that right now because, you know, I just heal my Pokemon. So, yeah. Anyway, Cypher on Crink is up next. Snorunt and Barboach are his Pokemon. Let's see, that's an ice, and then there's a water ground. So Seedot will totally own his Barboach. Flareon will own Snorunt. So, Shadow Wave and Bite. I actually want to kill Barboach first because Barboach has Water Gun. I don't want it to kill Flareon. Gotta stay safe, you know. Oh, Water Sport. Fire's power was weakened. That was actually pretty smart for his type of team because Snorunt is weak to fire. So yeah, that was actually pretty smart for once. One more Shadow Wave will kill Barboach, and Snorunt used Bites. Ow, that hurt Barboach. You know, biting hurts. It hurts so bad. Bite. Almost getting annoyed by how many times I have to use Bite. Anyway, oh crap, yeah, he's using Water Gun on the wrong Pokemon. Are you kidding me? I mean, seriously, he's like has the perfect opportunity to attack Flareon, and he wasted. He blows his chance because he's an idiot. And Barboach dies because of his stupidity. Yeah, hang your head in shame. Ah ha ha. Ooh, Seedot's in reverse mode. Very cool. So that'll finish off this battle. Battle! I will finish that off because one more call and Seedot is ready to be purified. Very, very, very nice. Let's see, call him and tackle. Tackle! Seedot is now fully purified, or fully open, so now I can purify him when I find the time. Snorunt, you have fainted. Haha. You are defeated, Crink. That's actually a pretty cool name. Crink. 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 Alright, yes. Seedot can now be purified. So let's switch Seedot for Mareep, because Mareep is going to be on my team. I always need electric Pokemon on my team, and I mean, Mareep is such a cool Pokemon because he evolves into Ampharos. Well, Flaffy first and then Ampharos. And another researcher. Of course, it's not a place for sightseeing. What do you think I'm doing here, you idiot? I mean, it's in the middle of the desert. Spoink and Lotad. Spoink, the pitiful Pokemon that can only live by bouncing. Ooh, Mareep's actually pretty much open. Very nice. Alright, Shadow Blades on Lotad and Bite on Spoink. And let's see how much damage this does. Ooh, a critical hit. So that is going to be a one-hit coat, my people. My friends. Very nice. Very nice. And a Staryu. Very, very stupid choice, my friend, because I have an electric Pokemon that has an electric move. So, in your face. In your face! See what you got, Lotad. Absorb. Whatever Pokemon he attacks is not going to do that much damage. And it was a Mareep. At least he chose a Pokemon that wouldn't get a not very effective status thing. Thundershock on Staryu, and Bite on Lotad. Oh, Rapid Spin. Rapid Spin, I have such a history with Rapid Spin. I always thought it was such an awesome move until I realized that it has crap power. And it only works if you're constricted or something like that. Or it doesn't only work, but it has a special ability that gets you out of that. But, you know, I've never been in that position where I have a Pokemon that knows Rapid Spin, and, you know, has the opportunity to get out of it. So, really, stupid. And another Rapid Spin, come on! You got a perfectly vulnerable fire Pokemon. Use Water Gun. I know your Staryu knows Water Gun, come on. Staryu has been fainted. Not has been, whatever. Whatever. Flareon. Ooh! Ember. Very nice. Finally. Finally I'm gonna learn a fire move. Got rid of Tail Whip because I don't need it. And I learned Ember. And Morbid has been defeated. What a morbid name. Get it? See what I did there? Morbid? Morbid. Alright. I don't think there's anything else in this area. Yeah, nothing. Alright, let's go down here. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Go left. No. It looks like right's the way to go, because I mean there's people stopping me. Meta. Whatever. Natu and then Seedot. I know you get a Shadow Natu sometime, but I don't think it's this close. Anyway, that Natu is psychic, so my Bite will work wonders on it. But also my Thundershock will work wonders on it, so I don't know. Let's use Thundershock on Natu and Ember on Seedot, since Seedot is actually a bug type Pokemon. Okay, let's do this. Ember. Roar. Testing this new move out. Super effective and one-hit KO. Because Ninsetas are pitiful bug Pokemon. Ooh, a Whalmer. Was not expecting that. Gotta say, I was not expecting that. Thunder Shock. And that was almost a one-hit KO. Pretty dang close. Alright, let's use the Thunder Shock on Whalmer. And Tackle on Natu. Because, I mean, you know, I don't have to worry about Natu anymore. Because he's that close to death. I do have to worry about it because he's been using Leer a lot, so hopefully Whalmer does not learn Rollout this turn. I'm sorry. Hopefully Whalmer has not learned Rollout. He has learned Water Gun. He actually uses it the right way. But even with a critical hit, he does not kill my Flareon. In his face. See how much this Thunder Shock does. Ooh, roughly over half damage. Very nice. Let's use... Oh, he's got a Growl. Come on, man. Not scary at all. Thundershock. Alright, yes, this will finish him off. And... kill. I don't know why he used Growl, because he had a perfectly good Water Gun to use. When if I was him, I would actually try to go down fighting. Or I'd give up. I don't know. I mean, really. Alright, now let's keep going this way. See what we got. Ooh, an item. An Ether. I don't use Ethers. Why? Why do you give me Ethers? Alright, let's see what's over here. 2 doctors. Or scientists. Not doctors, they're scientists. They got a doctorate. They're not doctors. Yeah. You know, you two could just catch me with your hands. But then again, you got a battle also. Swablu and Wynot. Ooh, I gotta watch out for that Wynot. It could use either Mirror Coat or Counter, and that could do major damage. But luckily, I've got both type advantages. So we'll use Bite and Thunder Shock, and we shall see what that does. And roughly over half damage. Again, hopefully he doesn't use Counter. If he does, my Flareon's probably screwed. Peck on finally the right Pokemon. Thunder Shock. See what we can do. Ooh, very nice. Not as much as I had hoped, but half nonetheless. And it's in reverse mode. Safeguard. Good. Thank God he didn't use Counter. I was expecting him, since he was going last, I was expecting him to use Counter. That was about to be bad. Alright, Mareep is in reverse mode. Call him, or her actually. Mareep! Mareep's even close to purification. That made no sense. Anyway, I killed Wynot. That's what makes sense, is I killed Wynot. Man, I mumble and mumble and mumble. Alright, Corsola. That's gonna be weak to my electricity. So I could probably finish off Swablu, Flareon, and use the wrong attack on the wrong Pokemon. doofus. Ah, he's paralyzed. Very nice. So I'll use that to my advantage, and I'll just start attacking Corsola. Corsola! Ooh, and Corsola has pristine defense, so I gotta watch out for that too. Thunder Shock! Ooh, one more attack should finish Corsola off. And Corsola flinched. I was expecting Swablu to get paralyzed. Thunder Shock and Bite. And that should finish off these two Pokemon. If it doesn't, then I guess I owe you guys a soda or something. Corsola's gone. Yeah, keep falling over. And another level up for my Flareon. Very nice. Very nice. Thunder Shock. And if you ask me, that animation takes almost too long. It looks like whenever Mareep falls down on its belly, then it should fire, not take forever to fire. Come on. Come on! But I digress. Alright, beaten by a kid. Yes, you were beaten by a kid, doofus. What does it look like? And on top of all that, you gotta fight this other scientist in a row. Just no break. So hopefully your Pokemon aren't completely knocked out. And Coffee. His name's Coffee. That's hilarious. And he sent out the wrong Pokemon as well. Very, very dumb. Because Mareep has a major type advantage on Wingull, and Flareon has a type advantage on Dustox. Because Dustox is bug poison, and Wingull is water flying. And supersonic, dang it. Confound it, man. Confused. Alright. And why did I use Bite on Dustox? That was whatever. Blah blah blah. Why did he use Gust on Mareep? Man, we're just making bad decisions left and right. Confused. And luckily he attacked through his confusion. Very nice. Thank you, Mareep. You're a good girl. Knocked right out of the sky. That is what happens to Wingulls who get in my way. Alright, he sends out a Pineco. That shouldn't be a problem at all. So, Thunder Shock on Pineco, sorry. Ember on Dustox, because I want to take out Dustox right out of the sky, like Wingull. And that's actually a level 3 Pokemon, so, or the third evolution Pokemon, so you get a lot of experience out of that. And Quillfish. That's actually a pretty good Pokemon. And I got hit in my confusion. Hopefully Mareep can take out Quillfish before he does any bad damage. And Mareep is just getting the crap pounded out of it. Alright, Thundershock, Quillfish, Ember, Pineco. Tackle! Oh no, Mareep! Mareep! Aww. Something you gotta watch out for when you're fighting Quillfish, because he's got the special ability Poison Point. So if you physically touch Quillfish, you could possibly get poisoned. So you gotta watch out for that. That's why I'm gonna stay away from physical type moves as much as possible. But sadly, all I've got for Flareon is Ember. And Ember is not very effective on Quillfish. So we'll use Shadow Wave, and sadly, I'm gonna have to use Ember, lest I get, poisoned. So we'll use Shadow Wave, and that won't do that much since it's meant for 2 Pokemon instead of 1. Actually, that was a lot. And it enters reverse mode, which I was hoping not to happen, because I actually need Spheal to finish off Quillfish. But, I'll call Spheal, and we'll have Flareon take one for the team and use Bite. Hopefully it won't get poisoned. So I called Spheal, and Bite, let's see what this does. Hopefully I'll kill it, and it does, very nice. Hopefully I'm not poisoned. And I got poisoned. Like I said, touching it physically gets you poisoned. Bad, 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 bad. Alright, Coffee, you just lost. Somebody needs to change that juice because this ain't working. I messed that up. I messed that up terribly. And as you can see, the screen is flashing red, and you know what that means? You're taking poison damage. So Flareon's not going to survive much longer, and here's a fight that I was hopefully trying to avoid. I probably should have gone back to that healing machine that I told you guys about earlier. But I'll probably do that. Ooh, here is one of the Pokemon that I am waiting for, because it is going on my team. That Carvanha is going to eventually evolve into Sharpedo, and that is going on my team. My team! My team. Very nice. Yes, 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 show it to me, show it to me. There it is. Alright, let's use Ember on Magnemite, since Magnemite is Steel, and we'll use Return on Carvanha. One of Carvanha's special abilities is Rough Skin, so it's kind of like Poison Point, except instead of poisoned, you take like minor physical damage. So if you touch it, you'll take like, I don't know, 4 damage. It's not exactly a universal move that will like change the game for you, but still helpful nonetheless. And he took out Flareon. Dang you! I actually think Carvanha, I think it has a black glasses equipped, so all dark type moves are upped in attack power. I am mumbling. Ooh, that return did a lot of damage. See, that rough skin did 2 damage. Da 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 da. Alright, let's throw a Pokeball. And yeah. Let's see if we can catch this. Hopefully we can catch it. I'm pretty sure I can catch it. I mean, it's only level 15. Snag. And ground. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and huzzah! Carvanha was caught. Oh, looks like he has another Pokemon, Remoraid. Remoraid to evolve into Octillery. Fire power was weakened. Well, stupid idiot, I don't have any fire Pokemon on the field. And that return is still doing mega damage. Because that Ursaring loves me. Or Ursaring, as I put it. Alright, Gulpin, you can take this. Shadow Blitz. Doing major damage. Also, very nice. Very nice. 2 more attacks that return, and Shadow Blitz should finish them off. People are just knocking Gulpin into oblivion. Return, and Seedot is done. Done like dinner. Stick a fork in Seedot, because he is done. Shadow Blitz in return, and Remoraid's gonna pull off 1 more attack. I am gonna end this episode after this fight. And I'm actually gonna have to buy some more Pokeballs because we're gonna run into a boss battle. So I'm gonna tell you guys you need to buy some Pokeballs right about now. Hopefully I have about 20. And I'm also gonna heal my Pokemon and maybe level up a little bit. And yeah, so I just got Carvanha, and that's gonna go on my team. Right, guys, if you like my videos, I would totally appreciate a like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you guys when I continue my trek through the Cypher Lab. Goodbye.